Hello and welcome to another update video about EGLD. Performed quite well over recent weeks. I have changed the wave structure slightly, communicated that already on Discord and Telegram a few days ago. I'm moving the chart from a previously potential impulsive structure to a diagonal pattern. And in this diagonal pattern, we are possibly just wrapping up the C wave. Well, the C wave, the C wave of wave 3, it can still stretch a bit higher. We talk about that in a minute, but we haven't got 5 waves. That at the same time means that there could be another significant pullback or, well, opportunity basically for before a 5th wave occurs. So let's talk about that on this in this video. EGLD we talked about, we have been talking about already for a while now and have been tracking this uptrend. The price is moving nicely along this trend line. Once this trend line breaks, we are probably dealing with either the wave 4 pullback or, depending on how this unfolds, with a wave 2. But the way this goes, it looks as if it will be the wave 4 pullback, which could then be followed by a wave 5. It actually looks a little bit like an ascending wedge pattern. But what is more important is down here the ascending trend line that the price is using actually as support. Of the low that was formed in September, the price formed a wave 1, a wave 2. Potentially this is the wave 3. Potentially this is the wave 4. And potentially this is the wave 5. But if I look at the Fibonacci levels, I get better results with, also due to the length of this move up, with counting it like that. 1, 2, and then A, B, C in wave 3. Very long wave 3, then a wave 4 still to come, and a wave 5. So that is my primary scenario. In this scenario, the support region is between $58 and $36, which means in any pullback, I would need to see the price hold above $36 to still be able to count it as an unfolding diagonal pattern. So that's sort of the key level. But ideally, even in a wave 4, I wouldn't want it to break, even in a diagonal in a wave 4, I actually don't want it to get below $41.80. So that's sort of my, let's say, key support. Below that, I would still probably leave it labeled as wave 4, but it would go lower than ideal. Yeah. So I'm basically watching here for a potential pullback to start. I will not confirm that a pullback is starting, however, until the price breaks below this ascending trend line. Yeah, it could very well be that in this existing third wave, the price still stretches a little higher. And why is that the case? Well, it's quite simple. Probably it sits here. So the reason is that if we have indeed such an ABC structure here in wave 3, then we can calculate a target for the C wave by taking a length of the A wave. And then we go to the low of the B wave. Well, if we assume the B wave was a triangle, it ended here on the 28th of November. And then the fibs are as shown. Could be, and that's what it makes a little bit uncertain, that the B wave ended one of these lows, then it might be a little lower. But I think there is actually a good chance that this was a triangle pattern in wave B. And then that gives us basically a few levels to watch for the C wave. The first one is already reached though. So the 61.8 extension level here is already reached at $72. But if the price breaks above the last high, which was made on Monday at around $78, because we reacted to that level already, then the next key target, next level to watch in wave 3 still, or in wave C of 3, would be the $101 level. That's a very common target for a C wave. But I have to consider that the third wave as a whole is already very much extended. So while it can still extend higher, I'm very conscious that Bitcoin might just be doing a bit of a pullback there. And therefore, if that trend line breaks, I'm definitely going to be watching for that wave 4 already. I think key to understand here is that the trend line is going to provide additional support. So as long as the trend line is holding, I think the $101.70 level is the next key target. Below the trend line, I would see this as a pullback opportunity to trade potentially a wave 5. That's at the moment everything I can tell you about EGLD. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.